on the ground. This is Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hank.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Going deep for Moncrief. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. 3rd down here.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
46 down, man, 5-4.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. That's caught inside the 20. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But, has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carlos Hyde taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Wentz on the move to his left. Gonna look deep for Jim. And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The pitch to Fournette. And a nice spin into some open field. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And on that... Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Hello. Yeah.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Matthew Smith brought it. Oh,
and he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
That nigga fired his head coach.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
Way down in
a big play there for Philly.
A bad
41 yards.
Changing his damn name, but niggas.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You don't supposed to be able to change his name,
Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They run with Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that,
pressure down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because
they didn't give him a touchdown in that situation, right?
Made him kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This 2nd quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way
you
now.
Thinking like real life, bro. Think of a long
term, kind of cantering around a little bit, right?
What
trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now is a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Gotta put the cap on.
Chris Long in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Y'all niggas swerving down. Y'all good.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
I know I'm fucking nice, bro. No nigga got to tell me, bro. Nigga, you ain't nice. You are hype.
Shotgun now for Bortles.
Don't forget,
he's going to wind up and air it out.
Keep talking out your lips. I'm knocking out your lights.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah. I'm ready to get this season started, bro. He waited till 7 or fucking.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Vote on what time.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
So
they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems
so
to be the
nice in his back and shit,
and his gun
pack and shit.
Taking the ball away in
I
coverage
think
as
I'm
well.
good at this rapping
you put it
shit.
together, the front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now it's Ajayi.
Somebody done told you wrong.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Nah,
that 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks.
In this rapping, bruh, I am slapping you.
On play
Keep
action.
talking down your lips, then I'm slapping you.
And Tate's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I am mastering
you. Big gain
ya.
of 31 on 3rd down.
Duck
the former second-round pick in 2010, Golden Tate, can be effective on those post routes.
I think he does it by his ability to set up defenders to create enough space for himself to get inside of them And then he lets his quarterbacks know, just throw it out there. I'll go get it.
Gotta put the tap on.
Really well.
Down to the 25. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
Didn't you say you bought one of them air
They tried a
fryers?
quick hitter inside.
Oh, hell no. That was you.
Up because what they're hoping,
I thought you
this
said
big
you bought
defensive
one.
lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open
You got
up a
one.
crease that they can run through.
Yeah,
Didn't happen on that play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
What, you need
His
to fry
first
something
catch,
like
good
that?
for 16 and a
Yeah,
first.
I fried them crabs. They cook fast. Cook fast as a motherfucker.
They'll try and run for it, first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chick-fil-A don't eat
Loss of a
burgers.
full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Some
A
asparagus
rare
here.
misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. He'll get it up the middle.
I'm about to reenact Moses.
This one down to about the 5. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we
I had
step
that
aside
14
here in this
gauge,
second
my
quarter.
nigga locking them. Okay. High made front page.
The Eagles on third down.
Oh, my
They've been
shit.
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. They come out here in the eye.
That nigga James is fucking
Adams.
goofy,
And
who?
the Jags going to signal for
yeah.
another
Fucking straight
timeout.
goofy right
That's
now,
their
man.
second, so they'll
Why
have
you say
1
that,
remaining
bro?
here in this second quarter. We'll be
Yeah,
right
I'm
back.
watching that nigga. Like, he the reason,
And
like, he be
Elliott
blaming
puts
these
this one through.
young boys for
And the
being,
lead
like,
is down to
kings
1
and shit.
now
He
at
was the main fucking reason
14-13.
niggas out there on
No
drugs
problems in
and
the
shit.
field goal department
Oh,
so
he's talking
far.
about
He's 2
Papa
for
too.
2.
Yeah, he
reliable here in this game, isn't he?
sipping
And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him
Wayne
late in
and
the
Poppy
game,
Perk.
his confidence should be sky high.
You know all the
He
rappers
made
are
me
big
look
contradiction, man. And he want to
And
try to
that
act
one
like he's
carries out of the
so
side of the end
fucking
zone here,
conscientious,
so it's a
super
touchback. And bring it out to
super
the
fucking
25.
moving out
And
here.
now out come the Jags. And
He
on the
might have
last
stepped
go
the
around, they
game
really
up,
couldn't
bro.
get anything going.
They had to punt
I
from
ain't
deep
saying he ain't
inside their
stepped
own
his game up,
territory,
but yo,
which
you
means
can't
you're
be
going to
fucking
lose the
talking
field
about
position
talking
battle
shit
as a
about the
general
kids
rule.
now, nigga.
What they're looking
You
for
the
now is
fucking
a little
reason
more
they on that
consistency.
shit. You
Move
want
the
to talk
ball
shit
at least
about
a few
it.
times
All
on
y'all want
offense,
to
get a
do
couple
is
of
get
first downs,
high.
and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just
Pop
something to
perk.
build off of. That's what they're looking for
Shit,
here.
lean.
Now Leonard Fournette. And nothing
How
doing.
you
He's
gonna talk
immediately
shit about
taken down
niggas
at the line of
fucking
scrimmage.
crazy?
No gain on the play as we
Got
have
niggas on
reached
that shit,
the
man.
2-minute warning. 2 minutes
Niggas
remain
crazy
here
out
in the
there, man.
first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
Come on, bro.
Throwing now is
Yeah,
Bortles.
shut that shit off,
Flush
man.
towards right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
This
And the
fucking
hit jarred it
hypocrite ass,
loose. It's incomplete.
Hypocritical,
And just know when that
individual.
play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to
Got
take a big
knocked
shot
out.
downfield,
Come
that's
on,
a lot
man.
of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He snuck him, dude. Got knocked out over $45 worth of a residual. Kitten who? He pussy like a kitten too.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Green 80. Green 80.
From the gun, it's Bortles. It's complete to Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chris Long in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage.
We have more heart than
about
them.
no man wins in the running game for an offensive
Watch
lineman
that
versus a
war.
defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get
know
lower
that.
than
I
that
don't know
defensive
that.
lineman so that you can keep your
Yeah,
balance
easy.
and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That's why you trying to get me to.
Now Bortles.
They got all of that shit.
Looking long for Westbrook. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Bullshit with rappers.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A really nice catch, but bottom line, that should have gone for more yardage.
Give him a pass in the flat that allows him to get upfield. There's plenty of distance between him and all the defenders. Actually cost himself some yardage there. Yeah, they got the completion, but it could have been so much more.
He got to be.
Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it.
Even though I got to put my boy. So give it to you.
Looking for Moncrief.
Let it to you. Not open up the door. It's real.
Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. With that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had two excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had two huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about
this nigga literally thought he was goddamn.
He's walking around with a fucking gold chain around his shit.
57-yarder to win it in overtime.
He damn near sound like that motherfucker.
He do, bro. He can recite that nigga. The goddamn best, bro.
Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl. But I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flows paramount to me. Let's not slow it down more than it already is.
Yeah, it can be a slippery slope when you start doing it with everything.
Mahi. Reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
Wentz will try again on second down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
He sets to fire deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big choke play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the stoppage will come.
Carlos Thunderbolt chocolate force feed, yo. Socks hanging out,
just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a first
slash niggas with cash. Jackie Turner currency.
Looking long for Westbrook. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Slash niggas with cash.
Take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense
and yo, the devil
free.
The devil put the inside the black baby.
It's complete.
50 cent sodas in the hood, they going crazy.
Come on. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Throwing is Bortles. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Watch how I spill one. That's one of the hottest joints that nigga made, bro. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about out here. Those got lyrical on the niggas on that shit, man.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing
that shit he did with Isaac Hayes.
Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up.
Don't get mad.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
God damn it, yo.
And he'll get to the
29-yard line. You don't even fucking need to make, bro. I was still been running out there, bro.
Remember that shit, bro?
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
that nigga Joe said, yo, my technique is ill, son. Watch how I spill one. Teach the Biggie, Tupac, and Big Pun.
Yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Forced out to his left.
God damn it, yo, God!
Jalen Ramsey right there.
Nah, man, stupid ass. Hey, yo, I can't. No, he cannot fuck with me. That's what's so terrible, bro.
But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree, all right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready.
One game. I ain't no back mode.
If we don't get it,
I just didn't want to make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out. I'm just beat. I wasn't pointing, but I'm going to beat his ass now, bro. Fuck.
That's why I get caught up with that nigga. He's so goddamn sorry. I was like, no, I'm just twink this nigga with it. He getting better though, man.
Here on first down.
I gotta give it to him.
Rush coming and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Oh my God! Yo, don't put y'all niggas in shit, bro. I own them, bro.
Look like the old line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time.
Yeah, I know.
This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I know that your ass.
Hey, how you doing?
You'll be running, bro.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long,
because my technique is ill, son. Watch how I kill done.
Third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Send him to heaven to meet Biggie, Tupac, and Big Pun.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. From the 2 now, second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. A little juke. And all that work, but he stopped where he would have been, and he's simply taken a knee. That's the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover their Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. The calls gave me a bit of it, but they showed confidence. Hey, I've got got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the big play gets it across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down.
Microphone Majesty, Music Messiah, Matthew making money mathematically.
Hey, yeah, you say pop lyrical, like logos
here because one of the keys to advancing
you name a logo and shit.
Success on 1st down.
Oh yeah. You heard the number one, bro.
Yeah.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Come on, man.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Who put that title wave on you? Who nominated you as a dream?
Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 14.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball is intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
What the fuck this motherfucker keep calling me for?
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Who your girl?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll be taken down at the 18. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Everybody got problems.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Anybody who ain't living around, I never learned to care or how to care. I never had no care.
Green 80. Green 80. It's all right.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down, eluding the pressure.
Man, Pat said it best. You can never stop the uprising of the fucking kingdom. I got enough bars to take away your fucking freedom. Mars long enough to box the devil, I could beat him. If it's arm long enough to box God, I'm a weaver. He want to learn, he's starving for knowledge, I'm a feed him. But if he wise, I'm hungry for knowledge, I'm a eat him. If you want to manifest all the lessons that you leaving, you would even believe in the teachings that you preach. Woo!
God damn, it hasn't been his so far.
Pat fucking killed the game with that shit. That's probably the hottest fucking lyrics I ever fucking heard.
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same
I don't know
case
the
on
fucking
that
name of that song. He did
and he has the 1st down
little
before he's
mixtape
tackled
with
at
Nine.
the 5. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
Kill that shit, man.
Nobody like lyrics no more. That's crazy.
I mean, niggas like lyrics, but they like that sound.
On 1st and goal, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
Hey, Lou.
Throwing is Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious practice because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
That shit's so old, though, man.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Woo. Going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Again, it's Bortles. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Bortles again to Fournette. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's go, let's go.
Again, it's Fournette. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I ain't showing all the albums, man.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They come out here in the I. They'll run high. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Carlos Hyde with his second touchdown of the night, and the Jaguars add on to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Wentz being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to... And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
All right.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll run it again with Fournette. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Fournette. They find some
Ate a
open
lot of
field
fish
here.
and porcelain.
Touchdown!
Drink a lot of water so it can wash me.
A great effort there. 38 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So now Bortles will bring the Jags up to go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Remember you had that damn long-ass fugazi-ass chain?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
I
The
think
execution
goddamn.
was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So the opening play goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Why the fuck would they put gold up with some fugazi-ass diamonds?
Bortles going to look to throw. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham able to to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I should get popped at the fucking club.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds.
Jumped on my ass,
so
popped my fucking
chain. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I want to protect my goddamn self, but...
What do you mean you want to stab? You pulled out the knife?
I mean, I swung a knife at this nigga.
Everything's looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Bouncer tried to jump me outside the club.
So 4th and 15, but the offense
they
is
already
staying
pepper
out there
spraying
to
me.
go
Shit,
for
I
it.
ain't know I was sprayed. So I was locked the fuck up. That's my face started burning. I guess
The
I
Jags
was so
do
juiced
snap
up.
it. It's Bortles.
Oh, you were
Going for the deep
Ran the shit
ball.
out of me.
That's caught at the
Nah, I
25.
mean like hyped up.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just
I'm
their
so damn
first. They've
hyped
got
up.
2
Shit,
more
I
to
ain't even
use
feel that
here in the
shit.
final
My shit red as
stages.
fuck. Oh, damn, man.
Why they keep me out of the club?
So the big play gets them all the
They
way
kicked
down to
me
the
out of the
outskirts of
club.
the red zone here for
What
1st
happened
and
was
10.
this nigga from Newburgh.
On 1st down, Bortles
Something happened.
escaping the pressure right. His throw
club had shut
incomplete.
down.
Trying to get it there to
I'm
D.D.
outside the
Westbrook.
club, you
And
know,
it's 2nd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong.
Like, oh shit.
Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
GW got knocked the fuck out. Yo, what the fuck going on?
Bortles going to throw here.
This dude from
And they set up
Newburgh.
the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
The nigga, I found out the nigga came in there with
The
him.
Jaguars on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against
the
a
club
3rd and 1
broke out.
situation.
Nigga,
He's able to pick
when the
up
club
the
break
first
out, what the
down
fuck
before
happened?
he's tackled right at the 10.
About all the
It's a
niggas that
gain
come
of
with
4,
you.
and
Nah, I
this
mean,
should just about
about
seal
all
the
the
deal.
niggas that come to the club with you, yo. So
They'll
y'all
try
can
to
back.
run for it on 1st and goal.
You don't know what,
And this
the
time
fuck
not
going
as
on.
successful as he'll
What
get
may
back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
So,
They'll say no gain on the play,
club
and
broke
it'll be
out.
2nd and goal.
all of a sudden, this
Now
nigga
before
knocked
this
out.
2nd
I
down
mean, he's
play, we'll
stretched,
get
too.
whistles
He's knocked
and a
out. Like,
timeout.
hit him good.
That'll leave him with
I don't
just
know
one
what the fuck
remaining in
happened.
this
I don't know who
4th
hit
quarter
who,
of
what
play.
the fuck happened. Yeah, he fucked up. And shit.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard
dude was
line
like,
on
who the fuck
2nd
did
and goal.
this, yo? Who the fuck did this? I was like, what the fuck going on?
Shotgun down.
You out with? I call him my stepbrother. He was
I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. And this one incomplete.
He was like,
so the
you know,
clock
like,
stopped now with 20 seconds
over there by the
remaining.
dude, and the bouncer was like, y'all get the fuck on. Leave now. Like, they were trying to get everybody out.
Yeah.
And one of the bouncers got up in his face.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but
like,
this is a
like
big
he
play,
about to do
3rd and
something.
goal.
I'm like, yo, you better calm the fuck down, yo. We about to leave.
Yeah.
That nigga swung on me, kid. I like
Working from the
lean
gun,
back.
it's Bortles.
When I lean back, I like put my hands up, about to bang his face in, bro.
And they're going to take over right there at the
That nigga, all the
22-yard
bouncers came.
line.
I'm like, oh, y'all want to jump? You know, okay. Put that my knockout on that nigga ass. Put that my knockout on that nigga ass.
The whole football
Coaches
team
say try to
went
finish
rough.
strong.
No. Like all the bouncers, all his bouncers, like ran up on me.
Wasn't a case of wanting to put
I
points
was like,
on
oh, y'all niggas gonna jump
It
me,
was needing
nigga?
to.
Let's go here. I put that motherfucking
They
knife
didn't
on.
get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at
And
the
the
situation.
little
and the
bouncer
point
ran up
differential,
on me,
two
man.
scores.
I guess he
Pretty much
thought I
game
was
set
bluffing,
How
nigga.
about the takeaway, though, huh?
I
How
swore
about
that
those defensive
motherfucking
guys?
knife right at his neck, bro. He was done, yo. He was half an inch closer, yo. I took that nigga fucking throat out, yo, out there.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but
That's
you
when
wonder if they're
niggas
going to
backed
be
the
able to
fuck up off me
resist on
there,
1st
and they was
goal.
spraying me. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. Cause I was like, yo, come on, why y'all standing there? Come on, come on.
Why you standing there? Let's go. And they was standing there spraying me, but I was so fucking caught in the moment.
Get him down here about the 5-yard
I had
line.
snapped pretty much.
Now whistles and a timeout called here.
That nigga,
not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
My stepbrother grabbed me like, yo, what the fuck
the
you
ball
doing?
smack
Y'all
dab
like,
on
oh,
the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
So I'm trying to get out through the crowd, and the police, like, put the knife down. I ain't know the police. I'm like, man, you ain't no fucking police. Get the fuck out of my face. I kept walking.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much.
Turn around, all I see is a flashlight. And the nigga, my stepbrother, like, yo, please, man,
a lot of
put a knife down.
There's no doubt about that in this one,
He gonna shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.